Chapter 26. Simon has a disturbing dream and buying the donkey for the travel cart. That night as I slept, I had a dream. The dream started as I was on a fishing boat all by myself. It wasn't raining, but the waves were very high. They were lashing up against the side of the boat, and the floor of the boat was wet. I could see the shoreline. There was a man standing on the beach, motioning me to come into shore to him. In the brush behind him stood my family. Andrew was out in front with the others behind him. Then I woke up. It was still dark outside, so I went back to sleep. But it was a fitful sleep. I couldn't wait till it was time to get up and go fishing on the boat. The dream disturbed me because I couldn't figure out what it meant. I wasn't scared for my family's safety. It wasn't that kind of dream. This dream was given to me to tell me something I didn't know. But what? Finally, it was morning. I was never more grateful to see the first morning lights. I knew I'd think about that dream all day long. As I met Papa and Andrew at the boat, I must have been a little quiet because Papa asked if anything was wrong. I said nothing was wrong. I was just thinking. As the day wore on, I shared with Papa and Andrew the dream I had last night. They listened closely, but at the end they couldn't tell me what it meant. We tried all day to think of what the dream might probably mean. Papa said that God would reveal it to us one day. It was a good morning of fishing. We caught the whole net full of fish. We took them to the market and sold almost all of them. We were blessed with a good haul this day. The money we received would certainly pay for our new donkey. We were very happy and we headed home to our family. The boys were playing outside waiting for us to come home. Kobe ran to take his place on my shoulders. I had to stoop over to get us both through the door. The house smelled wonderful with the aroma of supper cooking. Deborah came over to give Cody a safe landing. I eventually got around to telling her about the dream. She was as puzzled about the dream's meaning as I was. But she said in time God would reveal it to us. Dreams are often sent by God to give us a message. The messages may be to explain something that already happened, or let us see something that will happen in the future. Sometimes dreams are just dreams. We had to go to the other side of the city to buy the donkey. We live near the sea, but we are fishermen. But the donkey farm is located further inland. Fortunately, the market is in the middle of town, so we only had to go a little farther to walk when we finished our business there. When we arrived, the foreman at the farm greeted us and offered to show us all of his donkeys. Papa described the kind of donkey we wanted. Andrew told him what kind of work the donkey would be doing, and I showed him the pictures that Amos and Kobe drew the night before. The foreman told us all about the donkey and gave us instructions on how to feed him, groom him, and wash him, and use his strength and take care of him. The donkey had been trained to pull a cart, but also to allow someone to ride on his back. This particular donkey was very gentle and liked children, which was very good news to us because since two little boys I know would be with him a lot. When we got home with the donkey, Deborah was outside hanging laundry to dry. The boys were playing on the travel cart, and when they heard my voice, they looked up. When they saw the donkey, they came tumbling out of the cart and ran over to the donkey. They shrieked with delight as they came close to him and reached their arms high to ride on his back. I placed them on the donkey, and then we walked into our front yard. Deborah heard the commotion by now and joined us in the front to pet the donkey. The boys wanted us to hook the donkey to the cart right away, but we decided to let the donkey rest and get used to living with us now. We wanted him to look at the cart for a while and watch the boys play and get accustomed to Deborah and me as we fed him. The man at the farm gave us some barley and cut straw to feed the donkey, but when we have to go to the market we'll have to purchase more. We were learning very quickly how much responsibility was involved in having an animal in your family. Deborah prepared special oat cakes for our supper, knowing we would be bringing the donkey home this afternoon. Along with the cakes, she had smashed grapes and some fish pieces. They insisted on naming the donkey. So after thinking of different possibilities, we agreed on Samson. This was a man from scriptures who was very strong. We thought this was a good name for our big, strong donkey.